What's up guys, welcome to the channel, and in today's video we are going to discuss the question that I gave you in the if and else conditional video. So I will be looking at the question because even I forgot what the question was. I think so I've given the question on the 13th minute. It won't stop here, it will check this condition as well, that if b is equal to 0, I'll print. Now guys, I wanted to give you a simple program for homework that I'll name this homework as the driving test. In this homework, you have to take age as an input, and age is always in an integer form, so you will have to typecast it into int, and then you have a threshold, or else I'll write a barrier, that is 18. So for example, you have to print that you can drive. If you print a number higher than 18, then you have to put a conditional using an if else statement that you can drive. But if your age is lesser than 18, you have to print that you cannot drive. And also that if a person enters 1000 or more than 100 as an age, you have to write that you have to enter the input again because this is not valid. Okay, so as we have seen the question, now I'll go to my PyCharm IDE and I'll make a new file. I'll name it as exercise 1. So in this exercise we have to make the use of if and else conditionals, and I'll make a variable known as minimum age. That will be the age that the user has to pass in order to drive the car. So keep your variable names a bit meaningful while writing big programs or even short programs. You need to keep the variable name meaningful because whenever you see your code, you need to understand it yourselves. If you write the variable such as a, and if you visit this program after, for example, 2 weeks, you won't remember why I wrote this a. So you have to make the variable names a bit meaningful. And in this case, I'm going to write minimum age. Then I'm going to take an input and I'll name it as age. So the input will be in the integer form, and before I take the input I will print enter your age, and then I'll write print this is the driving test program. In order to give a short introduction about what this program is about, I'm just going to print on the top of the program that this is a driving test program. Then I'm going to make a new line character. After this, I'm going to make the use of if else conditionals. If age will be greater than 18, greater than or equal to 18, print you can drive a car. Else, print you cannot drive a car. If for example, in the last sentence in the video I told that if the user enters more than 100, I will have to print that this input is not valid and that you will have to input it again. So if I write 100, the code will get into the 18 completely. So for example, if I write elif age is greater than, for example, 100, I will print enter a valid input. Or else if I write age is greater than 110, because some people have an age of 100, more than 100 as well. So if I write this and if I run this program, as you can see, if I enter minimum age, so as you can see, if I rerun this program and if I enter my age, for example 300, it shows me that you can drive. Why does it show me that? Because when I enter 300, the program checks the if statement first, that is the 300 greater than 18. Yes, so I'll print you can drive. So in this case we have to write this condition, that is if age is greater than 110, enter a valid input. So we have to write it in the first condition, that is in the if statement. So I will make it as if, and then I will cut this and I will make this as elif. So whenever I enter 300, it will go into this condition and it will print enter a valid input. Whereas if I enter age less than this, and if it is greater than 18, it will print you can drive, or else it will print you cannot drive. If I run this, as you can see, 300 gives that enter a valid input. If I run it again and my age is for example 20, it shows that you can drive. If my age is 17, it shows me that you cannot drive. So if I write it as 18, as you can see, it shows that you can drive. So this program is the solution of the task that I gave you in the previous video, and this is the way how we can use if and else conditionals. You just have to keep in mind that you have to put the age is greater than 110 conditional in the if statement, because that's what is going to be checked first, and after that the elif and else will be checked. So that's how this program works. I hope you understood this program. I'm going to add more and more videos in the playlist, so please access the Python for Absolute Beginners playlist on my channel. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Until then, this was all for today's video. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.